So today's walk takes us up to Helvellyn from Patterdale. So just starting across the lower hillside, taking us up to the hole in the wall, which is the start of a striding edge. So it's really windy today, a bit chilly down here. I'm sure it's going to be a lot colder once we get to the tops, but for now it's onwards and upwards. So just approaching the first gate. This is one of two gates that we go through on the way up. Second one just a bit further along, just before Coffin Rock, which is a rock that is in the shape of a coffin, and it's always a good marker to get to. So this begins the start of Striding Edge. As we can see just ahead of us there, the beginning of the ridge and the first of the little mini summits along the ridge. So it's cold, it's windy, off we go. So looking back along the ridge now, and ahead of me the ridge continues. Bit of soft snow, not too bad underfoot. The wind's really strong. Just got to be really careful on the ridges now. Could end up getting blown off quite easily in a big gust. So when the big gusts come roaring up the valley, you can hear them. Sort of brace yourself ready when that gust hits you. Okay, so just starting to approach a little fun bit here. This is a step across onto this block. Hopefully it's not too slippery. That's good. And a little jump down into the bit below. And we can carry on along the ridge. Always a fun little bit that. So I've got my winter boots on today, crampons in the bag, just to be safe. Never underestimate what the conditions are going to be like at the tops, so always best to come prepared and have all the gear and be safe. So looking around, it's still getting very windy. Views are fantastic though, but it's very cold. Yeah, lovely out here today. Only a few people around, it's always good. Okay, let's go onwards and get to the bad step, which is just a little drop down into the saddle before heading up towards the summit plateau. Okay, so here we are, just approaching a little descent drop. So we're just going to walk across this little ledge and have a look down, see what the conditions are going to be like. Should be pretty easy, to be honest with you. The snow will be hiding some of the holes, so we'll just have to scrape some of the snow away. and make a careful descent. I certainly don't want to slip here, as it's a long way down. Okay, there we go, just about down now. That wasn't too bad. Had to be a little bit more careful than I would normally have been on there, just due to the being a bit snowy and slippery. But still, great views. Just heading towards the summit now, and we're on the summit. So just heading up to the Charles Goch Memorial up on the summit here. It's a memorial tablet to Charles Goch, who was killed in a fall in 1805, and his dog stayed with him, or beside his body, for 3 months, until his body was found by a shepherd. So yeah, so one man and his dog, a very sad tale. So it's far too cold, and it is absolutely blowing a gale up here. It must be 50-60 mile an hour gusts easily. I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to get straight off the summit, head over down to Grisdale Tarn, and hopefully the wind and temperature won't be as bad as it is up here. So I'm going. Well, that took around 40 minutes, but thankfully I'm off the summit and down there by Grisdale Tarn. It's still a bit windy, not as cold, but yes, nice to be down. So not far to go now, nearly at the car, just looking back on the path and the summit across the valley. Yeah, lovely walk.